What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Cody D. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Timeline. Okay, so on this episode, I'm excited for this one because I had a conversation with comedian, content creator, B.Lynn. And B.Lynn is she's such a joy to be around. She's so funny. But I really loved having her on the show because she is somebody that I have personally seen come up in the ranks of social media as a content creator, as a comedian for almost the last 10 years. Like since I think 2018, 2019, when we both were just working at the radio station trying to figure out this content thing out. So, we've seen each other grow, and I'm just really excited for everything that she has going on. But we talk about what her growth has looked like, some of the things that she's experienced since being in the spotlight a little bit more, and some of the things that she's still figuring out, and even how it plays onto her mental health. I think that's something that a lot of content creators or people who are in front of the camera all the time don't really talk about. They don't talk about the pressures of what it means to be on social media all the time, or how their mental health is affected by their content creation or vice versa. And so I'm really excited for you all to be able to hear this conversation because I think it brings more insight into the ways in which content creators and comedians are working behind the scenes, and just giving us insight into the things that, we don't really know. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode with my fellow Birmingham girl, B.Lynn. Today's guest is a comedian and content creator. You've probably seen her create skits and play a series of different characters like Boo Man and Aunt Tanya. She has a comedy horror short film that's out right now called Commentary. Welcome to the show, B.Lynn. You like that intro?
I do. I love it.
Okay, so let's get a timeline together, because one of the things I like to do on the show is kind of tell people how I know my guests. Mm-hmm. So I met you, I think, somewhere between 2018 2019. Yep. You would come to the radio station and be in the studio with Deal during his shift.
Shout out to Young Deal.
Shout out to Young Deal. His show at the time was from 7 to midnight. I was working there part-time, and y'all would just cut up on air. Mm-hmm. And then I feel like a little bit after that was when I started seeing your content on social media. Mm-hmm. And it was like you just took off like within a few months. So was that the beginning of your content creation? Was around then?
Yes. Around that time, I was doing little videos, and then I think I reached out to Trey Mo.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Trey Mo.
Shout out to Trey Mo, because that's who taught me everything that I know.
He's a real one.
Yes. And I remember I reached out to him and asked him like how much he'll charge. Like, hey, can I do a video with you? And he didn't charge me anything, but he just set me up, like, even behind the scenes. He was like, hey, I don't want to just do no video with you because I wanted to be able to, for it to benefit you as well. He set me down. He taught me how to structure stuff, taught me all the ins and outs of, like, this social media stuff. Back then, I didn't even know. I'm just like, okay, let me just do some skits. I didn't know you can make money off this stuff.
Yeah.
None of that.
You didn't know that?
No.
So what did you think that you was?
Girl, I just thought, hey, I'm going to just clown around. And I guess I just never thought that far.
You just wanted to post it to entertain people.
Yes.
Okay. That was your goal.
Entertainment-wise, yes.
Okay.
I didn't think that it was money behind social media. And he sat me down and he taught me all of it. How to structure out, hey, this and that. And I passed that on to others. Like, I've helped other content creators just with all of the knowledge that Trey Mo taught me. Mm-hmm. Like, and so, yeah, even going from there, it was just like, dang, I ain't know that.
Yeah. And so for like the first, couple years, you was really like enjoying the process?
Yeah, so for like the first, I suck at times and stuff because my memory is like very bad. But for the first few years, it was just so joyous to me. And then I feel like once people start catching on to who I was and my numbers started going up, and then it started feeling like more of a job and more of a, okay, now I got to do things that's going to entertain. Like, I got to make sure that they like this. I got to make sure, it's got to be funny to them. Oh, wait, this probably ain't going to be funny to them. Now it's sitting down in my head, and it's just like all these thoughts just start occurring. So once, where it was just like fun to me at first, this shit ain't even fun to me no more. Like, I'm pressured. I'm feeling like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They not gonna like this. Oh, no, I ain't gonna put this out. No, this probably ain't gonna. And then I started, like, one thing Trey Mo always told me is not to get caught up in numbers.
Right.
Once I started seeing like the numbers that I was getting, I started like trying to compete with the last numbers I did. And if this video didn't reach the last numbers I did, oh, this video ain't nothing. Oh, this is not funny. But now
you feel like it was stopping you from being consistent, like you
yes,
probably needed to be at the time.
And at that time, I can say I struggle with consistency very bad because I be in my head a lot.
Mm-hmm. But I think that's normal for creatives.
Because I've heard other creatives say sometimes the same, but I've also seen other creatives and know other creatives where they don't get in their head. They just keep going.
Yeah.
Hey, either you gonna like this or you not. Like, you know, I know Lou tell me a lot of times, like, hey, I don't care. I'm gonna post it. Either they gonna rock with it or they not. Like, but I'm gonna just keep on. And
I also feel like there's a different type of pressure for men versus women. Like men, they really can just show up and do whatever, be whatever, and like test their stuff out in real time and not be in their head so much. But for women, it's like, man, is my outfit looking like it need to be? Does my hair need to look like it need to be? Oh, I don't have no nails on. Oh, does this angle look right?
How do my lash look?
Right. I've gained a little bit of weight. I wonder if people gonna be able to notice this. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of different type of pressure for us compared to guys.
That's true.
So it's easier for us to get in our head than I think it is for them.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's different. That make a lot of sense. I never thought of it like that. Shoot. Another reason why I wish I was a man.
You really do be wishing you was a guy sometimes.
It's so easier for men. It seems like it's a lot of, it's so much harder for women. Like,
life is harder for us.
In all aspects.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Yeah.
But that's the only reason why I be sometimes just wishing. Sometimes I be like, if I was a man, I'll probably be so farther ahead, or just other areas of my life I deal with. I'll just be like, oh, I wouldn't deal with none of this stuff.
I think about that often too, because I'm always thinking about like the podcast space, and I'm just like, the people who are at the top of the game is mostly men. And I'm like, there's a lot of women out here who do podcasting. Why aren't women revered in the same way in this space? Like when you think about like the top black podcasts, you think of probably like Drink Champs, Joe Budden,
niggas.
Thank you.
Thank you. Because I don't know if you talk like that.
Yeah. But I'm like, but even for me, it's like, dang, I'm like, I know there are some women that I listen to, but I don't know if other people know them. Like I listen to Off the Record with Jeanette Reyes and I forgot the other lady's name. I just started listening to them. But they're like two former news anchors. I listen to them. I listen to Amanda Seales. Who else do I listen to? Sometimes I listen to Kadena DeVal. It's like both of them. But I'm always thinking about like, I know there are other women out there who have podcasts. I just like
Poor Minds. Shout out to my girl Lexi.
Poor Minds. Thank you. Yes, Poor Minds. Oh, and then Horrible Decisions, or their decisions now they've rebranded. The Jamel Hill has a podcast. I'm a big fan of Jamel Hill. So yeah, but actually, like, Poor Minds, they are like probably listed up there.
Yeah, they up there though. But,
yeah,
but like you said, it's always the men.
Okay, but your relationship with Lou, how did you guys meet?
Back in, I think it was like 2019, he was doing a lot of Steve Harvey things, Steve Harvey videos, and I caught it like on Facebook, and I was like, oh, this shit funny as hell. And then I found him on Instagram, but it's crazy because on Facebook, he wasn't the one posting. It was somebody that was taking his content and posting on Facebook, and that shit was doing like good numbers. And I found him on Instagram, and I would always like tag Steve Harvey and stuff like that. And one day he hit me up and was like, hey, we should work together. And that was back in like 2019. And we've been really doing, most people I don't know that we've been doing videos like since 2019. We didn't really get consistent until when I came to Atlanta. And that was like 2021, I think.
That's when in 2021 to like start doing content creation full time and to work with other creatives and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that was around that time when I went to Atlanta. And then, yeah, so around that time we started like really like just pushing it out around that time. But shoot, we've been together since 2019.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, what is it? 2019? Yeah, so
it's almost
2019.
Yeah, I've been rocking it for a minute.
Yeah.
A lot of people, every time I see y'all's videos, I always see people in the comments like, please don't ever stop doing skits together. Because y'all really do have like a really good chemistry. So much to the point that I asked you before, I was like, Do y'all have a thing? Like, are
Yeah,
y'all dating?
that shit be pissing me off. When people used to think that, it used to just piss me off because I'm like, y'all don't be saying that shit. Well, shit, you got people that do movies and all that, but
And
now
a lot
y'all
of times
wanna,
they be rumored to date too.
Well, I don't like that because that was keeping niggas from wanting to jump down. When me and Lou started, when we did a podcast, when he was his podcast, when he did the Lou Young show, and we did the first episode together. Like, because people would say that in comments all the time, like, oh, y'all, and we'll never really address it. We're just like, okay, whatever. We'll just let them think.
Y'all never addressed it on his show?
We addressed it on the show, but before his show, like, within comments, and people would just be saying stuff, we never would really write back or say anything.
Right.
So we didn't really address it, and people didn't really find out or know until, like, his first episode of his show. The first or the second. And that's when we came out. I was like, no, like, we got like a platonic relationship with our brothers and sisters, this and that. And it pissed me off because a lot of people just think it's so impossible for somebody to be just a platonic friendship. I learned platonic. I learned that word around that time.
Oh, okay.
So they was like, y'all got a platonic relationship. I said, hey, baby, I ain't with that freaky shit. It's just a relationship. Then I learned what platonic was.
Actually meant.
I said, oh, yo, platonic. But... yes, but it used to piss me off so bad because so many people think that it's just so impossible for somebody to really be just that. And they don't even know I'm not the only fake sister that Lou has. He has like 4 or 5 other sisters that it's just all platonic relationships. But I'm just the one sister that he does the videos, the content with. Yeah. But they don't even know, like, Lou is surrounded by nothing but sisters. Shout out to the sisters.
Oh, y'all are in a group.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's
not a harem, is it?
Oh, what the hell is that?
It's like sister wives.
Hell no. No, see, no.
I'm just playing with you. See, yeah, I don't think it's impossible for men and women to be able to like be platonic. But I think it's just like y'all's on camera chemistry.
But you know what? And then I started looking at it like, you know what? I don't even take offense to that no more because if we can sell this to y'all, we doing our job.
Exactly.
We killing it out here. So I stopped taking offense to it because I'm like, okay. Actually, like it's. Lou be around all of my boyfriends I had.
Did you say that you felt like the guys were like stopping? They weren't trying to holler at you because they assumed
that
you
because after we addressed that on the show, baby, my inbox just started blowing up, which was weird because I'm like, y'all not write me like y'all know this nigga in real life. Like y'all got a one-on-one personal relationship with him. After they found out, it's like they was being respectful. Hey, I don't need, let me look to this camera and say this. I don't need y'all to ever feel like y'all need to be respectful of anything I got going on. That's how you miss out on your blessing.
Don't say that. They gonna
you have not because you ask not.
They gonna take that seriously.
I ain't in a relationship right now,
but you would say okay. So I want to get because we was talking off camera about how you don't really be dating like that because you was like a man ain't ish. I feel like it's harder to date in Atlanta than it is in Birmingham.
I think it's just hard to date, period.
Oh, it is.
I can be in Alaska. It's hard to just
definitely ain't gonna get
date. Because niggas just be playing. And I know I'll play sometimes too, but this not about me. We talking about niggas. But I mean, it's just, for me, it was like a
you
distraction.
really are like a tomboy.
Yes.
Yeah. You a boy at heart.
Yes. I hang around, like Lou isn't the only brother I have. I hang around a lot of guys, and sometimes that would be a problem in my relationship because
they insecure and they don't know what's up.
Yeah. Oh, I've had guys in relationships feel away about Lou. And it's like, hey baby, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
we make money together. Yeah, you need to get over it.
We make money together, and it's just like a brother to me. That's just like, right. I ain't finna come around and let somebody new that I just met. Okay, you feel away about this person. I don't know what to tell you because these people over here, these dudes over here been here, and they genuine like a brother to me. Yeah. I let you hang with them.
Yeah, y'all
ain't
be
nobody
brothers.
Dumb. You can hang with somebody and you can peep out the vibes and tell like, oh yeah, or no, it's some or it's not.
Yeah.
So. I mean, like, and Lou welcomes all my many men with welcome arms. The guys that I dated,
All
I
the
ain't gonna
mini
say it's been a lot.
men. The mini men.
I've only been in like 2 relationships since I met Lou.
Okay.
And dated a few. Not a lot, but it's
Do you have a type? Look, you just told the guy I slide in your DM. So I mean, tell him what's
I
up.
don't have a type.
Are
But
you
if
sure?
this helps, I used to have a big crush back in high school. My favorite rapper, and still to this day. No, I don't want to say that because it's gonna seem like I'm shooting my shot. I'm gonna scratch that.
Rapper that you still wouldn't mind shooting your shot today?
No, I ain't gonna shoot my shot. No, I had a crush on him in high school, and if I say that, that'll describe my type. I don't have a type. I don't have a type. Good personality. If a dude got me,
with Lil Wayne?
no. Boosie. Boosie is
Good.
my favorite rapper, and I had a crush on him in high school. I don't like Boosie to this day because I don't want to make something
that is
my shot.
so Birmingham of you.
It is.
That is so Birmingham.
They don't know. Boosie
got a
raised
crush on
Birmingham.
Boosie?
Back in high school, not now.
Still.
Back then, I thought Boosie was just, especially when I first came to Huffman, the hood school, and I got a taste of like what the streets is in the hood. I was like, oh shit.
Shout out to Huffman. All my family went to Huffman.
Yeah, shout out to Huffman. But I don't have a type. Really, I just like anybody with a good personality, handle their business.
You don't care what they do for work?
No. I mean, work is work. I mean,
so they don't have to make a whole bunch of money.
To me, I think the now me feel like you got to have something because I want to get spoiled. I ain't never just been spoiled before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just the now me, I feel like you got to do some.
Yeah.
But all jokes aside, I've never been that type to be like, oh, you need to do this and you need to have this. I've never been that type. Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like, long as you doing something, if you ain't no bum, just at home, doing nothing, hey, I fuck with it. However you get your money is how you get your money. You don't gotta, some people, cause shit, what if a nigga say that about me? This nigga right now, they can be like, oh, I can't fuck with you because you just ain't making this much right now. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
I got you.
If you a good person,
ain't no guy ever gonna say that to you, but I got you.
Shit, you don't know.
They not.
They might not say that about your work, but shit, in this day of time, you gotta look away. You got to have a certain specific shape. You got to look like this, and you got to dress like, girl, this generation is crazy. So they might not go off your words, but you got to look like
some
how the rest of them look.
Yeah. Okay, I want to get into your characters. Boo Man. Did I say that right? Boo Man?
Yep.
Okay. That was the first character I remember seeing on social media that you was playing.
That was my very first character.
I loved Boo Man. Why I say Boo Man?
Boo Man.
Boo Man, Boo Man. Okay, Boo Man. I love Boo Man. What inspired you to like start acting like a man? Cause you a man.
So it's crazy. One day I was at the house and I had pulled up, me and Trey Mo was together. And it was crazy. I had 2 braids already in my head. So I was at Trey Mo's house and I was just like, we was just joking around and stuff. And I was just talking like a nigga. And I was like, that's why I'm like, come around this hoe. I don't know what it was we was talking about. And that's when I said it. And Trey Mo was like, that's the character.
That's it.
Right there. So Trey Mo helped me. Trey Mo came up with the name. And he was like, you need to go find you this. We came up with the outfit and this. But it came from me just always acting like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and then that's how I came. But like I said, I act like I'm a tomboy at heart.
Yeah.
So that's how that came from me just acting like that all the time. Like,
who's your favorite character, Boo Man or Aunt Tanya?
I can't choose.
I love Aunt Tanya too. I love them both for different reasons. I love Boo Man because Boo Man is like, we all know Boo Man.
Yes. We all know a capping ass hood nigga that just be lying.
Yes.
Act like I love both. I really can't choose because they both it's just culture.
Yeah.
It's just both. It just remind us. And it don't matter what part where we live in. We know somebody like that.
It's same with Aunt Tanya. We all have that ghetto auntie who be doing the most.
But she real.
She always got
love
something to say.
people.
Exactly. She gonna
She
show
messy
up.
as hell, but in
Yeah.
a good way.
Yeah.
Like she that auntie that you need. That's
That
gonna tell
let me tell you that I think you posted it last Christmas when she was in the Christmas store and you were like, "It say happy birthday. What if we put
We
Jesus
just gonna
on
write
it?"
Jesus down there. It's just birthday anyway. We just gonna write it down there. Oh, we ain't doing
I
all
was
that.
like, I got an auntie who probably did that in real life.
They gonna make some shape. Just
Yeah.
hood and ghetto.
I'll also never forget you did the skit where I think you was staying the night at the projects and you threw your wig on and did Tanya because the fire department showed up.
Baby, I was at my cousin's house.
You were so excited.
You know what's so funny? When I went to the projects, I don't remember any of my childhood, like none. I don't know what's trauma happened, but it cut off my good memories and whatever happened to me. So
Wait, so what age do you remember stuff? Like starting at what age?
Don't make me lie. I can't even remember everything up to middle school. I can't even remember high school no more. So it just be like now. Okay. I remember I can probably count on my hands how many little memories, but I don't know what.
So like
age.
your long term memory, you struggle with that a little bit.
Yeah.
Your short term is better.
Yes.
Okay.
Short term is better. High school, I don't even remember shit from high school.
Okay.
And not gonna lie, I've been too scared to even talk to a doctor about it because sometimes you just like, okay, I just rather not know. Because I don't know.
But you could only get help.
Yeah.
It can only help you. It's not going to hurt you.
Yeah. But, what was I talking about?
We were talking about your skit when you was in the project.
Yes. So, that's why I got to say. So, I wasn't really in the projects a lot growing up that I can remember. Mm-hmm. So, one day I go to my cousin's house and I'm just sitting there and it was just so fascinating. Like, just being outside with the whole old heads and just chilling. Girl, I got that notebook. I write shit down. That next day I came back out there. I'm like, okay, boom, okay. I see they playing cards, they doing this, they doing that. Baby, we was outside and we ran it. And then I was at my cousin's house and someone down in the projects, I don't know what the hell. No, it was some mess. It was some mess going on in the projects.
Always
of course. Mess. Yeah, that's of course. And girl, I seen that the police officers and the fire. Baby, I threw that wig on so quick. And
the
when
way you opened that door,
character.
Let me tell you, the glimmer in your eye when you opened up that door, I was like, she was too excited.
I'm so excited. Baby, one thing about me, I love some mess. I ain't no messy type of person, but
you be wanting to know the tea.
Me some mess. Be wanting to know the tea, baby. I be knowing the tea.
Yeah.
From Birmingham to Atlanta, I don't care. I know everybody business, especially if it's on Facebook. But girl, I was so excited because I'm like, ooh. And thank God, even like the police officers and them, they knew me. So it was like a little, I'm like, oh, I'm finna play around with it. Yes, it was so amazing.
You are funny. This. Okay, so between like playing Boo Man and Tanya, you've blown up on social media. You have like, I think over 300,000 followers on Instagram, over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like really big numbers. How do you feel like things have changed for you over time? Do you feel like people treat you different?
No.
Okay, that's good.
I definitely don't. I think at first, once I started coming up, I feel like some people, how some people kind of peep out the scene to be like, did she change? Did she?
Oh, so you feel like people trying to peep you out before you peep them out? Okay.
But a lot of people say, once they get around me, they be feeling like, I don't realize who I am because of how I act. Like, I still act the same. I still act humble. And then sometimes it's certain little things that I'll say and people be like.
Like what?
Do you not know who you is? Or why would you, you know what I'm saying? Like.
What would you say?
Like, some people consider me, oh, because you're big. Or, oh, you're like, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Or, me fanning over other people. Like, it's other people that I met before, like other social media people, and I just be fanning, and they'll be fanning over me, and I'm like, oh my God, I love it. And I just like, oh, for real?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like how you know about
who I
me.
am?
Yeah.
And I'm very shy and nervous. Like, if I'm out and about, or like most of my friends, they'll be want to let them know, B.Lynn, hey, don't do that. Mm-hmm. Cause shit, I be thinking like, what if somebody be like, baby, who is that?
Yeah.
Well, no, let's just keep it low. But for me, I still act the same. fans and stuff. I see them. Girl, I'm going to kick it with them.
I was going to
I
ask
was
you,
just
like,
out
when you
last weekend in Atlanta, and I seen this guy, baby. I party with him. We drinking. We, like, I just... And people say that all the time. They're like, I met her and she's just so genuine. That's why eventually I want to go on tour. Because even if it's not touring as in comedy, it's something that I put together because I want to be around my fans, because fans don't even be knowing.
If you have been enjoying this show, the guests, the quality of the audio and visuals, please support me on patreon.com. There's a $5 tier that will help support the ongoing production of this show. There are also other membership tiers that are available, and so you can go to patreon.com/CodyDOnAir.
They'll tell me all the time. I hear stories all the time. Like one lady, she told me how she came about of meeting me, and it was through her son, and her son had got killed. But he was a fan of Boo Man. And he put his mom on it. And it's like, I met a few people like that where their kids who have passed put them on them, or I remind them of somebody that passed. And it's like, they be like, oh, I was going through this because I lost a family member and your video just brought me back to life. And they don't be having no idea that by them telling me that, it just reminds me of my purpose all the time. And it's like God always put them in my footsteps right when I'm going through something, when I'm questioning myself, or when I feel like, you know, just thinking, just doubting myself. And God always come and put something. I'm talking about, like, I can be dead in my thoughts. And sometimes it's crazy how God works, because I can go somewhere I've never been before. I remember one time I was going to Macy's. I don't shop in no damn Macy's. No, Belk. It was Belk at the time. I don't even go in there, but I just went in there for whatever reason. And that's when I came across a young lady, a nice lady, and she was just telling me about her son, and he passed on, but he was a fan of Boo Man. And just to see the tears in her eyes, and it was just like, God, you had me come here for a reason. And there's other places. I can't remember, but it was another place one time I went, Applebee's. This was like a few months ago. I haven't ate at Applebee's in years. But this particular day, I went to Applebee's, and as soon as I walked in, I met this lady, and she had just moved to Atlanta. And, you know, she was just telling me about some stuff, and she hugged me because she had just found out her grandma died. And she hugged me, and she cried, and she was just like, you just don't know how good it feels to see you. And, baby, I sat down at her table, ordered my food, we ate together. Like, but even in that midst, I needed that. Yeah. Like, so it just be like, I like to be around that presence. Even one night here, I had my people, I told Birmingham to pull up. It was just out the blue. And I was like I'm going to come. No, I was at the Conjuring, the Honey House, the Conjuring Honey Attraction. Shout out to Mimi. And I just told people, I was like, hey, I'm going to go to the Honey House tonight, pull up. And I had people pull up, and it was just being around that love. Baby, we was taking shots off my Buick, because I drive my granddaddy Buick, for the ones that know. He passed 8 months. I just lost two of my granddads 8 months apart. I'm sorry. But anyway, one of my granddads that passed, I like to say he left me his Buick, knowing damn well I would have been. I tell people he left me his Buick, and he left me his dog. His dog was old. Rest in peace, Max. He was old as hell. He had arthritis, and he was blind. And I was telling people, I was like, my granddad left me this dog in his car. Mom was like, he did not leave. You was the only one wanted that dog. My granddaddy, I would have been the last person my granddaddy would have gave that car and that dog to. Yeah. He loved me. Like, don't get me wrong. I just wouldn't have been the person he would have gave those things to. Yeah, so you just took it all. But anyway, we was outside the Honey House, and baby, we was taking shots out the Butte, because I call it the Butte joint, like the juke joint. I call it the Butte joint. We had all the liquor on top of the hood of the car. We was just drinking. We vibed out. We went through the Honey House. Then after that, we went down to the south side, went to like some clubs outside. And it just made me feel so good to just be around like just my, you know what I'm saying? Like just my people. Yeah. Because I don't like to call them fans all the time. But just being around them. So I was like, I really got to plan something where I can go and get with some people, because it just energizes and charges me. Like, I see the love online and I love it. Like, I love it. But being in person and just seeing that, like, they be saying, you just don't know what you do for me. Y'all don't know what y'all do for me. Because y'all remind me of my purpose. Y'all remind me to keep going when times where I'm struggling. I'm barely making it sometimes. Mentally, sometimes financially. Yeah. And just to see stuff like that, it just be like, this is worth more than any amount of money. Just knowing that I'm touching people and helping them, because I know what it feels like. Yes. So shout out to all my fans though, because I know people say this all the time, without me, you wouldn't be no you. No, I really be meaning that. Without God and without my fans or my people, I would not be where I'm at all. Like, shout out to y'all. When I get up there, baby, I'm gonna be throwing some little free shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, y'all pull up, all drinks, all everything on me. Just come. And I can't wait till God just really get me to that level, because I'm gonna be able to really show how much I appreciate them. Like, it ain't gonna be no all talk. It's like, damn, you throwing all this and it's free. What we need? Just come on.
Right.
Because I want to get back to y'all to show y'all how much y'all mean to me. Tell y'all, wouldn't be no B.Lynn without y'all and God and my mom and my daddy.
Well, where do you feel like you ultimately want to go?
I want to be an actress. I'm working on working on my versatility, trying to get a little, outside of comedy.
Have you worked with an acting coach?
Not yet, but that's on my goal list for this year.
Okay.
I did a few classes last year, but that is definitely like a consistent thing, especially a dialect coach, because I got to get with this twang that we have down here. But I definitely want to show my versatility, and I don't care how old I get. You want to know my top 2 movies that I want to do? I want to do an action movie.
I know you talked about
Disney Channel.
Oh, Disney Channel?
Disney.
I was going to say, I've seen you talk about wanting to play Taraji P. Henson. Either play her in a biopic or
her sister.
Or
her daughter.
Do a movie with her.
Yes. I would love to.
Because y'all do have similar features.
Yes.
Yeah. People told you that your whole life.
Yeah. No, I didn't start hearing that until I got into doing content.
Okay.
I didn't realize I looked like Taraji until me and Lou did a Baby Boy skit. And I didn't even realize I can sound like her. And when I did it, and people was like, oh, you look like her, and you so-and-so, and you sound like her. And at the time, like, when I'm doing stuff, I can't hear how I sound until I go back and I look at the video. And when I went and looked at the video, I was like, how the hell do I sound like this lady? Damn, I do look like her. So that's when I realized after, that. But Disney Channel, oh, y'all gonna see me.
What you want to do on Disney Channel?
Y'all, being a musical, do something.
Oh, you want to do a Disney musical and everything? A Disney Channel original movie.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm a big Disney Channel fan.
You still watch Disney
I'm her
right
number
now?
1 fan. I don't watch all that new stuff. Hannah Montana. Oh, I was on her really hard in high school. I had her pens. I had cars.
What about That's So Raven?
That's So Raven. I love That's So Raven.
That's So Raven. Proud Family.
Proud Family.
Yeah.
High School Musical.
High School Musical was
Camp
it.
Rock. And they're coming out with a Camp Rock 3.
Not Camp Rock.
I loved Disney Channel. Like, I don't know, it's just something about that. And it's so crazy because when I say that, most people be like, girl, please. And I hate it because I never showed that side of me. I feel like that's the one thing that I regret coming into this content. I should have showed all of me.
It's not too late.
Hell no. It's not.
Yeah.
But that's why I want to show my versatility. Because
okay, let's do it right now. Show me your favorite, your wannabe Disney character right now. And action. Go ahead. Show your versatility.
Nah, you can't put me on the spot like that.
Why not? You gotta be ready to go.
Like that. I don't work like that. I can't do that.
You're supposed to be an actress. You gotta be ready to go. Okay, we're going.
You want me to go, but I can't. I'm just sorry. I hear that we're all in this together, and we know that we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together.
We got all the moves.
I know it if I can stand up.
That was my song.
Wildcats in the air.
Not you got the whole choreography. You was for real. Did you watch the Cheetah Girls movie?
Heck yeah!
I never got into Cheetah Girls like that. I feel bad.
There's a time when we all choose to either quit or follow through. You don't know which song it is.
I didn't really get into it.
Cause we are sisters.
I know that one.
Yeah, that's the beginning of it.
Oh, okay. That was Adrian's part.
And that man playing the guitar. Then they done. Yeah, all of that.
That's funny. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. So Disney is coming up. And what's the other thing you said you wanted to do?
Action movie.
Okay.
Of course, serious movies. And that's why I gotta hurry up and show my versatility. This year I plan to do like some serious stuff.
Because you in the perfect place. Atlanta got all
they be playing. Ain't nobody call me to say, let me put you in a movie. And then I auditioned for an agency. I didn't get in.
Okay. That's okay. We're gonna work on the versatility first.
We're gonna work on the versatility because I'm finna start. I know what I need to do and I got a plan. And then after that, I need some of these people to call me Dennis Reed from Tubi. Dennis Reed third. Somebody to call.
Wait, what?
Girl, I be watching Tubi.
Agent?
No, I love Tubi
okay.
movies. And like Dennis Reed is one of my favorites.
On Tubi.
No, Dennis Reed is a writer, director, producer.
Oh, okay.
And he has like a lot of them Detroit people that be on it. And Nina Sachs, she's in Atlanta. Like it's some people that I want to work with, and I don't know.
You gotta go stalk them.
Oh, I write them.
Okay.
I wrote them.
You need to go find out where they're gonna be
but
at.
I don't know if people just be feeling like looking based off my content, like, oh, all you do is this, and that's nobody fault my own because I need to show my versatility. So this year, I'm finna versatilize myself.
What?
Versatilize myself.
Gonna show your versatility.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you. When you were starting to do the content creation, like it's been 6-7 years now. Did you think that you was going to get to this point?
Hell no.
Really?
No.
So you surprised yourself?
Yeah.
You feel like that's why, like, sometimes you struggle mentally because it's like, dang, I didn't know I was gonna get here, and now that I'm here, I don't know what to do sometimes. Pressure,
yeah. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
That's definitely probably why. Because I'm like I said, when I started,
you were just trying to entertain the people.
Yeah. And that makes sense. I didn't think I would have. I didn't plan on getting this far. Like I said, I just thought it was just gonna be a lot of plan and post here. Here I go. You know.
Yeah.
Never thought that.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you feel like I mean, I know that you were saying that you recently just got out of a place where you feel like you were stalled mentally and creatively, and now that you are in a better place where you're ready to go and what got you to this point now where you're ready to go?
A lot of praying. Got back into. Well, I'm not gonna say that because I've been, I think I just surrendered. One day I was just like, you know what, God, I'm just gonna give you full control. And now I feel like that played a part. And then like I said, with my mental, the last time, and I wish I would have documented when I said this, but one day I was going through something a while back, and I was just like, okay, you know what? This is going to be my last time going through something and just not doing nothing about it. Like, I'm still going to work through it. I'm just going to still press my way through it. I place God at the center of my life and just told him, like, God, just order my steps, and it's just been amazing ever since then. Because even then, I used to cry and be depressed that I didn't have an agency. I didn't have a manager. I don't have any help.
You feel like everybody that you work with in this space has all of that? Because I would think that that's here and there with some people.
Most of the people I know, yes, they have help. They have a manager, or yes, they have a team.
Okay.
I don't. It's a lot of things that I didn't know. But I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let God be in full control. And I had to just check myself, and God had to remind me, like, hey, baby, I am your manager. I'm the managers of the managers. I'm the agencies of the agencies.
Say it.
So once I got into that mindset, I was like, you know what, God, you're right. And God has been providing tremendously, like from just even my cameraman, K. Smith, shout out to him. He did the commentary and other projects that we have coming. Mimi down at the Conjure Haunted attraction at the warehouse, which I met her through B. Jackson. And it's just been amazing because it's like just me just saying, okay, God, I trust you. And it's like, okay, here. Boom. Okay, I'm going to give you this. And I'm going to give you this. And I'm going to give you this. And then with the things that he gave me, like with me working at the warehouse with Mimi, not working there with her, but when she was like, hey baby, you can use this, she didn't even really know me. She met me through somebody else.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, anytime you want to come up here and do this. The very first night that I went there and she said that, I remember going home. This was in September, like towards the middle of September. I went home and I came up with the commentary idea. And the way my brain and just the creativity was just flowing, it was just like.
So tell people what the commentary is about.
So commentary is a comedy horror movie, and Aunt Tanya is watching a horror movie. And as always, us black people always narrating. We saying something about we can't just watch a horror movie regular. We got to say some stuff gonna be pissing us off. And she watches that, and then stuff starts happening to Tanya, and I don't want to ruin it, but. So it's a comedy horror.
How long is it? Because I know it's a short film. It's a
short film. So it's like 5 minutes.
Okay.
And I got part 2 coming out, which will be coming out in January. And that's probably like an extra 5 minutes longer. But I'm trying to just build my way up of. Like I know I just said here and I was like, hey, I need these people to put me in movies, but God also dealt with me about using my platform to my full ability. And It's like, you ain't no other people to give you opportunities. Create your own opportunities. Mm-hmm. You want to be in a Disney Channel movie, baby, do your own Disney Channel movie.
Yeah.
You want to be in a horror movie, do whatever it is that I want to. So now that's what I'm doing.
But remember, when I ran into you at the gym, I was telling you about this clip I came across from Kev on Stage, who was talking with Ryan Davis about how they thought that when they signed on to an agent, that was going to help them like solve all these problems and help them get booked more and all this stuff. And they realized the agent don't be helping with none of that. The agent be sitting around waiting on you to do all the work so that they can try to then book you. And even then, half the time, they're still not even booking you. You still are doing a lot of your own bookings.
Yeah. So
you got to think about that too. Like you never know. Like maybe they'll come at a time when like you may need it more than you actually think that you do.
And I also look at my very close friend Kanigra Dion. Shout out to Kanigra, and she is doing her thing, but she created her own opportunity. She started her own stuff, like, and she gets to it.
Yeah,
and I admire her, and even like Tyler Perry. Yeah, Tyler Perry started his own shit. Tyler Perry started from plays. You know what I'm saying? So it's like even sometimes we don't know God's plan. For sure. Like, I want to be on TV and I want to do this, but who's to say what God got for me?
Right.
You know, hey baby, I know you want to do this, but let's go this route, cause I got some way bigger than what you think that you're designing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just, like I said, and now my prayer that I pray a lot is, God, just let your will be done. Like, I know what I want, but let your will be done. You know what I'm saying? So even just moving like that and things and such, it's like, I just know that I'm mentally headed where I'm supposed to be. Like, God is just aligning everything.
You know what you need to do with your film? You need to submit it into some film festivals. Like, there's a film festival here every summer. Sidewalk.
Okay, I heard of it.
Yeah, you need to try to see if you can submit it to Sidewalk. They have it every summer.
That'd be cool.
They have like hundreds of films that they show over like.
And then what's like a contest or something?
I think that people can. I don't really get into the contest of it all. I think people can vote for like their favorite film and stuff like that. Okay. But the point is really like, one, it's exposure, but two, also it's an opportunity for you to like kind of understand the film. What is it called? What I just said. It's a film festival. You want to be able to kind of exercise your muscle and seeing like what the film festival scene is like, because that could be something that you could continue to do over time as you create more work. Yeah. So and then it's in your hometown. Yeah. So just look into it.
And I am so 205 by myself. Shout out to Birmingham, Alabama.
Shout out to Birmingham. Okay. Yes. Is there anything else you want the people to know that you got going on? What they need to be looking for? You got part 2 of the commentary in January. What else?
Just a lot of versatility stuff that's gonna be going on.
A lot of versatility stuff.
It's finna be going on. But I'm working on a lot of behind the scenes and projects on my own, and I'm a little nervous about it, but at the same time, like,
you don't want to tell us what it's about?
I don't even know what it's about. Folks love to say I got a lot of projects going on.
Oh, they just
God, what in the hell you got going on? Say it. No, but for real though, no, I ain't lying about that. But no, just a lot of it's gonna be a lot of they're gonna get to know a lot of B.Lynn outside of the comedy.
I feel like this is
So
start
that's a
right
lot.
here. I was literally just thinking like, well, before we even started shooting, I was like, people know you as the entertainer. They know your characters. They know about your conversations with Lou because you're on his show regularly. But like people really getting to know you
Yeah.
and your story and what you got going on.
Which-
Because I told you that I feel like the things that you were telling me that you overthink when it comes to that's common.
Yeah, and a lot of people who follow me on my vlogging channel, being B.Lynn, because I have 2 YouTube channels, but being B.Lynn is my vlog channel, and the people that follow me on my vlog, like they know a lot of what. Girl, I live stream and tell them what I be crying. They didn't see me crying, like they see like.
They know
the behind the scenes and the, so I do, if people follow my vlog channel, they'll know like what's going on, what I'm dealing with. Baby, I don't hold back nothing. I can have $5 to my name a day. Hey, it's going on the vlog. And I like doing that because I want people to know, because it's one thing for people to be like, oh, I used to be homeless in my car, now I'm a millionaire. Baby, what them videos where you was sleeping in that car? Because people just be needing like to just see it helps where you started from.
Yeah.
And even on if you go all the way back on my skit channel when I used to post vlogs, or even on my vlogging channel, I remember I used to be going to the food stamp office. I started off vlogging going to the food stamp office. So people that follow me from day one, they really be like, dang, you done came so far. And even me, sometimes I have to sit down. Like some of the comments I read, it's like they humble me sometimes. Not humble me because my ego not big, but it makes me grateful.
Okay.
Because people like, I remember when you was this. And then I sit back and think like, damn, I was like that. I did come far.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I was excited to have this conversation with you, because I was like, I think you may be the only content creator that I know where I saw you start from the beginning and to see how far you have gotten in the last few years. I mean, it kind of, if I'm being honest with you, it kind of makes me feel like, dang, Cody, what you been doing? Because I'm like, we've known each other for years and I've seen what you've done. And I'm like, dang, B.Lynn is really out here like doing it. And I'm like,
and sometimes I be
I'm out
feeling
here
like
struggling.
I'm not. Sometimes I be feeling like I am not. Like when people like, girl, not like what you just said. Sometimes in my head I be like, baby. Sometimes I just feel like I'm still in the same place where I was, you know what I'm saying, a few years ago.
But you're not.
And I think it's because sometimes I compare. That's why I say comparison is a thief of joy.
But you see, you comparing yourself to other people. I'm
And
comparing myself to you.
And you can't do that.
You can't do it.
No, you can't.
Because our paths are different for different reasons. Our purposes are different. And whatever God has for us is for us.
And that's why it's best to compare yourself to you. I need to compare myself to me. The old me versus where I am now. And then I can see. And it just makes you just so
You know who
grateful.
reminds me of that? Beyonce. Because every time she does something, it's like, this is better than the last thing you did. Like, I remember when she dropped her self-titled album in 2013. Like, when she dropped the album and nobody knew about it. And I remember, and I was like, dang, like she really changed the game. And then she did Lemonade. And it was just like every project, every tour, every music video just was like more captivating, more. And I'm just like, even as she's like aging, you could tell like the way that she does some of her stuff is different to accommodate her changes, like her physical changes. And it's still better. And I'm just like, she talks about how she doesn't think about nobody else. She doesn't focus on what's going on with her so-called peers or people who are always talking about who she could or could not be compared to. She only thinks about, how can I make my next project better and bigger than the last thing I did? And it's evident in her work.
Yeah.
Like, I literally keep her as a screensaver. Because I'm like, well, okay, when I log into this computer, okay, all right, Lord, give me the juice of Beyonce.
Right.
Give me some of that inspiration.
She a Virgo too, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You Virgo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Me and Michael Jackson got the same birthday.
What is it, September 9th?
August 29th.
Oh, my bad.
You can disrespect me, but you don't disrespect the king.
Look, I'm sorry, Michael Jackson. I'm sorry. I got the same birthday as Tupac.
Oh, shit! I love Michael Jackson now. But damn, having
Tupac?
the same birthday as Tupac is crazy.
June
We love
16th.
Tupac.
I love Tupac. Love Tupac.
We love Tupac.
I feel like I should have met him. I feel like I have met him in a different life.
I wish I was born in that time. Like, of course I was born in, but if I was of that age,
Like,
I would have been at all the Freakniks.
Look, I've been thinking the same thing.
I would have not put me in that era, baby. I would have been shaking what my mama gave me. For real.
Would have been on the West Coast.
And it just seemed like a time.
Yeah.
Like, back then it seemed like a lot of pressure. You know, they was just out there having fun.
Yeah.
Like, you just naturally beautiful. You didn't have to have all
the enhancement.
Now it's just so much pressure.
Yeah. You got to stop thinking of it.
Not on me, because I don't give a damn. Y'all gonna get me however y'all gonna get me. I don't care. But just still, like, how they just push all this stuff in front of. But back then, it was just natural beauty. Like, they just showed up. Put a little lip gloss on, a little lipstick.
Yeah.
Like, it was just so amazing. Just a time to be in the fashion. Oh, my God.
So you a 90s girl at heart.
Yeah. And you know what's so crazy? My outfit attire, I was going to come full 90s. But then I was like, no, I ain't going to do it tonight.
Why not?
I don't know. I just didn't.
I like your outfit today. I told you it was cute
Thank you,
when I first saw you.
But I was going to go full swish jacket. I'm actually going to church tomorrow. My grandma told me, you coming to church tomorrow? I'm coming as I am. I'm coming with my 90s swish jacket. But that was just been the time to be alive.
I agree.
So much fun.
Yeah. I always talk about I wish I was at least a teenager in the 90s.
Oh.
I think about like Moesha and what they got to do in high school. I'm like, it just seemed more like fun, more like free.
Yeah.
It felt more free. Yeah.
Going to them concerts back then, can you imagine?
A time. Okay, well, you want to let the people know anything else before we wrap up?
No, I just want to say I enjoyed myself on the show today.
Good.
You made me feel very comfortable, which I already knew you would. But
thank you for saying that.
Just follow me on my platforms. B.Lynn is my YouTube vlogs. B.Lynn on everything else. I've been trying to work on taking the off. Don't worry about that. But B.Lynn on all of the platforms and everybody that support me. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I look forward to everybody seeing my versatilitying.
You are killing me. All right. Well, thank you so much for finally coming on the show. I appreciate that.
Don't add that finally on
what,
there.
What you want me to say? It's been a couple years to make it. Okay, thank you for coming on the show. We're going to have you come back, right?
Yes, I'll come back for you.
And check in.
I definitely will.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to have to come back.
Okay. All right. Thank you all so much for listening to the show. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Make sure that you subscribe on YouTube, rate, review, tell everybody about the show. And thank you for tuning in.